Hey, how we doing? So today I want to tell you some stories, not necessarily of hope, but of strength and survival. To do that, I'm going to introduce you to some people who have shared their stories with me over the years. Let's start with Mehmet Todi. He's a Uyghur from Xinjiang. You can pause to read some context. Hours before he was set to speak publicly about the Chinese government's mass detention and abuse of his people in Xinjiang, he got a Twitter message that said this. He lost contact with her about 3 years earlier when he started to become more vocal about the detention and abuse of his people. Then, he told me, his mother and 37 of his family members disappeared. But he said that no matter how hard it's been, it was the right thing to do. Quote, "You only have one choice," he told me, "to do what is right and stand on the right side of history." I also want you to meet Dr. Warren Hearn. In medical school, before Roe v. Wade, he and his classmates would stay up all night taking care of sick women, and they didn't know why they were so ill. He quickly learned that these women had all tried to get illegal, unsafe abortions, and many were dying as a result. One woman went to a hospital in Denver to plead for an abortion, but she was turned away. So Hearn said she went home, shot herself in the uterus, and drove to the hospital. To this day, Hearn provides women with abortion care in Colorado, including late-term abortions, which usually occur because of unusual and difficult circumstances. His clinic has been shot at, and he takes his life into his hands, showing up to work every day, but he still does. Shofa Danish is a journalist I briefly worked with at Global News, and she was a news anchor and political program host in Afghanistan before that. She was in her newsroom until the Taliban came to town, when everyone started warning the Taliban is here. She had to leave her newsroom that day, but that wasn't the end of her career. She now advocates for women journalists around the world. There's also my friend Dee McWaters. She was a firefighter and she loves playing hockey. She had the courage to one day start living as her true self, as the woman she has always been. In a world where so many people are attacking trans folks and trying to steal their joy, she keeps showing up, playing hockey, and hanging out with her friends and family. These people inspire me. They remind me how strong and resilient and persistent humans are. Don't get me wrong, we can suck too, but the darkest times are when the best of us shine the brightest. What do you think of all this?